Welcome, fellow connoisseurs, to Recap World. Today we are foraying into the morbid and the mysterious. If you've ever felt like an outcast, a little different, then pull up a coffin and settle in, because today we're plunging headfirst into the delightfully dark world of Wednesday Addams. Forget your sunshine and rainbows. We're talking psychic visions, monstrous secrets, and a high school where the weird truly thrive. Get ready to uncover the sinister truths lurking beneath Nevermore Academy, where every shadow hides a secret and every whisper could be a warning. This isn't your average coming-of-age story. This is Wednesday, and trust me, you're about to be horribly charmed. From the deepest shadows of a mundane high school, a chilling narrative begins to unravel. Wednesday Addams, having been expelled for her rather enthusiastic response to bullies following a violent psychic vision, finds herself shipped off to Nevermore Academy. This Gothic institution, her parents' alma mater, serves as a refuge for the unique and the peculiar in Jericho, Vermont. But as Wednesday arrives, an unseen terror is already at play. A monstrous creature is stalking and brutally killing hikers in the nearby woods. Her devoted, if eccentric parents, Morticia and Gomez, dispatch a sentient, disembodied hand to keep a watchful eye on their daughter. At Nevermore, Wednesday's arrival is anything but quiet. She instantly clashes with her brightly spirited roommate, Enid, and soon finds herself at odds with the school's popular, siren-like student, Bianca. Danger, however, finds Wednesday even without her seeking it. A falling gargoyle nearly ends her life, only for her to be saved by Bianca's ex-boyfriend, Xavier. Seeking to escape the confines of Nevermore, Wednesday slips away from a court-ordered therapy session and encounters Tyler, a local barista. She hopes he can be her ticket to freedom. Yet her plans are thwarted by Principal Larissa Weems, who swiftly apprehends Wednesday and drags her back to the academy. Later, at a local carnival, a terrifying psychic vision grips Wednesday, showing her the violent death of a student named Rowan. Moments later, Rowan himself attempts to kill her. But before he can succeed, he is brutally murdered by the very monster that has been terrorizing the area. The full horror of what lurks in the shadows has only just begun to surface, and the truth behind the beast remains cloaked in a deepening mystery. Wednesday, unwavering in her conviction, managed to persuade a doubtful Sheriff Galpin that a monstrous entity was indeed behind the recent gruesome murders. However, her certainty was shattered when Rowan mysteriously reappeared, completely unharmed. This unsettling event led Wednesday to question her own sanity, but not her resolve to uncover the truth. She began her own investigation, roaming the campus and inquiring about Rowan, only to be told he'd been expelled. Meanwhile, Principal Weems, increasingly concerned by Wednesday's vivid visions, began to keep a close watch on her. Undeterred, Wednesday confronted Rowan as he left the school. His defensiveness only fueled her suspicions. She sent Thing to follow him, but the disembodied hand ultimately lost track of him. It was then revealed that Rowan was actually Principal Weems, having shape-shifted into his form. Wednesday's visions intensified, now focusing on a mysterious book linked to an old students' society. As she searched for this elusive tome, she overheard Bianca plotting to cheat in the upcoming student tournament. Teaming up with Enid, Wednesday managed to defeat Bianca and win the tournament. Later, her relentless search led her to a hidden library within the school's depths, where she was abruptly captured. Wednesday, finding herself bound by members of the elite student society, including Bianca and Xavier, quickly breaks free from the hidden library, taking a mysterious book with her. Soon after, Principal Weems mandates her attendance at an upcoming town ceremony. A peculiar drawing in the pilfered book leads Wednesday to an exhibition at a local fair, where she spots a painting of a girl she's seen in her visions. Deeper in the forest, Wednesday experiences a vivid vision of this girl, her suspected ancestor, narrowly escaping the brutal execution of outcasts by the town's founder, Joseph Crackstone. Moments later, she's ambushed by the monster, whose human footprints reveal a chilling truth. Back in town, Wednesday dramatically disrupts the ceremony by having Thing destroy the commemorative statue of Joseph Crackstone, earning a stern reprimand from Principal Weems. During an investigation of a forest crime scene, police make a crucial discovery: a camera containing compelling photographs of the monster. Driven by a grim determination, Wednesday and Thing infiltrate the coroner's office, meticulously copying files on the monster's victims. A horrifying pattern emerges. Each victim suffered the surgical removal of body parts. Suspicion now falling on Xavier, Wednesday shadows him to his art studio, where she uncovers unsettling drawings of the monster. These chilling images lead her to the creature's hidden cave, where she retrieves one of its claws, hoping for a DNA match via Sheriff Galpin. Later, Wednesday attends the school dance with Tyler. Unbeknownst to them, classmate Eugene, privy to Wednesday's investigation, witnesses a cloaked figure violently detonate the monster's cave. The dance is abruptly cut short when Mayor Walker's son, Lucas, seeking revenge for Wednesday's earlier disruption, triggers the fire sprinklers. A chilling premonition washes over Wednesday. Eugene is in peril. She races into the forest, only to discover him gravely wounded by the monster. 32 years prior, a dark cloud descended upon Nevermore Academy when Wednesday Addams was arrested, suspected of murdering Garrett Gates, a direct descendant of the infamous Joseph Crackstone. Now, in the present, the Addams family arrives at Nevermore for Parents Weekend, hoping for a pleasant visit. However, a family therapy session takes a sharp turn when Wednesday confronts her parents about the long-dormant murder accusation. Meanwhile, Sheriff Galpin uncovers a disturbing truth. The coroner who handled the Gates case committed suicide, confessing to fabricating the original autopsy report. This revelation convinces Galpin of Gomez's guilt, leading to his immediate arrest. In prison, Gomez finally confides in Wednesday, revealing a shocking secret. He was protecting Morticia, who was the true killer of Garrett Gates. Driven by truth, Wednesday and Morticia desecrate Garrett's grave, discovering he was lethally poisoned pre-mortem. Their grave robbing leads to a night in jail. Upon release, they confront Mayor Walker, who confesses to Garrett's plan to poison the school due to his father's hatred for outcasts. The mayor agrees to release Gomez, admitting his cover-up. Back at Nevermore, a reluctant Principal Weems confesses to covering up Roan's death by shape-shifting to protect the school. The history of Nevermore unravels, revealing unsettling deceptions. Wednesday, now desperate for answers, attempts to summon Goody, an ancestor and fellow psychic credited with killing the infamous Crackstone. During a surprise birthday party, a concept Wednesday surely despises, she receives a chilling vision of Goody, who directs her to the decrepit Gates mansion. There, Wednesday spots Mayor Walker leaving the premises and, in a moment of audacious cunning, sneaks into his car. Back in town, tragedy strikes as Mayor Walker is hit by a car and gravely injured. In the wake of this new incident, Principal Weems clamps down, locking down the school and forbidding Wednesday from leaving campus. But Wednesday, ever defiant, enlists Tyler and Enid's help to escape, returning to the ominous Gates mansion. There, a horrifying revelation awaits. Laurel Gates, Garrett's younger sister, long believed dead, might still be alive. Their search uncovers a grisly cellar filled with the severed body parts of the monster's victims. They're forced to flee when ambushed by the very creature they're hunting. Wednesday quickly leads Sheriff Galpin back to the cellar, only to find it inexplicably empty. Back at Nevermore, Wednesday, ever resourceful, manages to convince Principal Weems to allow her to continue her investigation instead of facing expulsion. But the danger isn't over. At the hospital, Mayor Walker's struggle ends abruptly as an unknown figure brutally kills him. The mystery deepens and the body count rises. At Mayor Walker's funeral, a lurking figure catches Wednesday's keen eye. She gives chase, pursuing it deep into the forest, only to discover the shadowy individual is none other than her eccentric Uncle Fester. He reveals a shocking truth. The monster Wednesday has been hunting is a Hyde. Together they return to the hidden library, retrieving a diary that chillingly confirms a Hyde must always serve a master. Later, their suspicions lead them to follow Xavier, whom they witness meeting with Dr. Kinbot, Wednesday's therapist, in the forest. After a date with Tyler, Wednesday returns to her dorm room to find it vandalized, the crucial High Diary stolen, and Thing gravely injured. Further research into Laurel Gates uncovers a terrifying revelation. She is not only alive, but is also the master of the hide. Wednesday initially suspects Dr. Kinbot, but this theory is violently disproven when the hide brutally kills Kinbot. Police arrive to arrest Xavier, whom Wednesday now believes to be the monstrous hide. Yet the truth remains elusive. During a tender moment, Wednesday kisses Tyler, only to be struck by a horrifying vision. Tyler is the hide. She flees, the chilling reality slamming into her. Wednesday, convinced of Tyler's monstrous nature, kidnaps and tortures him for a confession. Her classmates, appalled, alert Principal Weems, leading to Wednesday's arrest. At the station, Tyler secretly confesses to being the monster. Weems, fed up, expels Wednesday from Nevermore. Wednesday and Weems visit Eugene, whose description of his attacker matches Miss Thornhill. Weems, disguised as Tyler, and Wednesday trick Thornhill into revealing her true identity: Laurel Gates. Laurel confesses manipulating Tyler to kill victims, part of her plan to resurrect Joseph Crackstone and eradicate outcasts. Laurel then kills Weems and subdues Wednesday. Using Wednesday's blood, Laurel resurrects Crackstone. Goody appears, healing Wednesday. Enid, in werewolf form, defeats Hyde Tyler, while Crackstone breaches Nevermore. With Bianca's help, Wednesday destroys Crackstone, and Eugene helps defeat Laurel. Xavier is freed, Tyler detained, and Nevermore closes, with Wednesday departing. For those who crave the macabre and delight in the dark, Wednesday's journey through Nevermore has been a thrilling descent into mystery, monsters, and unexpected alliances. From psychic visions to hide horrors, resurrected villains to heroic transformations, this season has left us with more questions than answers. What fresh terrors await Wednesday Addams? Will Nevermore ever truly be safe? And what new nightmares lurk just beyond the horizon? If you enjoyed this delve into the darkness, don't forget to subscribe for more chilling content like this video and comment below with your favorite spooky moments from Wednesday. Join us next time with Recap World as we continue to unravel the sinister secrets of the Addams family. Until then, keep it creepy.